Hello everyone, welcome to Savi channel, Sai Vidya Institute of Technology, Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering. This is Manoranjan here. Today we will be discussing about a topic from the module 2 of Digital System Design subject under VTU. The topic is priority encoder. Let us get into it. The question is, what is an encoder? Encoder is a combinational circuit which will be used for transmission, which will be used during the transmission of the digital signal. So mainly encoder has many input and few output. So this will be used at the receiving end. When with the help of decoder, we'll transmit the data, and at the receiver end, we'll use this encoder. So job of an encoder is to receive the data and assign to particular channel. Okay. So what is the priority encoder mean here is assigning priority to a particular task. So we will take example of your phone only. So you will be playing some game or messaging someone, and if suddenly someone is calling you, that call will pop up. So the calling has got the incoming call, voice call has got the highest priority compared to other application. Okay. So the what will with that particular option can be implemented into a particular digital circuit with the help of this priority encoder. Okay. So it includes a priority function wherein out of 4 output line, any one output line will given us highest priority, and other will have the less priority as compared to that, and so on. Okay. So in this case we are designing a circuit with which has MSV has the highest priority, and which will be given more importance compared to all other inputs. Okay. So here we have taken 4 active inputs and 2 outputs, that is y0 and y1 are 2 active high outputs we have taken, and one more output we have included here, that is V, which indicates whether we are giving valid input or not. When all the inputs are 0, so V value will be 0. If any one input is activated, the V value will become 1. That can be seen in this particular truth table. So as I told you, we have taken 4 input, that is D0, D1, D2, D3, and we have 2 output with respect to the encoder, and an additional output, that is valid output, that is V. Okay. So when all the inputs are 0, when you are not activating any inputs, your output will be, you will not get any output. The output is, I don't care, it can be either 0 or 1, but V value will be 0. Why V is 0? Until unless you will not activate at least a single input line, the output of V will be 0 only. So for the second input combination, you can see we have this D value as D0 value we have activated. So when D0 is activated, so the D0 not equivalent, that is 0 equivalent in binary is 0 0. So my output will be something like that, 0 0 1. So you can see 0 0 is with respect to the input selected, that is D0. What are the input we have selected, that will be equivalent value will get it, and I am getting V value as 1 because one now input is activated now. In the same manner, second case I am taking it. Second case, you can see it is now, as I told you, in this case D3 has got the highest priority as compared to D2, D1 and D0. And when I am talking with respect to D0, D0 has less priority as compared to D1. So in this case, since I have activated D1, irrespective of the value of D0, my output will be with respect to D1 only, and D2, D3 is 0, so it will not affect the circuit. Now D1 has got highest priority as compared to D0, so whatever may the value of D0, my output will be with respect to D1. So it is D1 is activated, so my output will be 0 1, and since again it is a valid input, V value is 1. Now I am taking a third combination, that is I have activated D2. So now D2 has got highest priority as compared to D0 and D1. So here in this truth table it is shown, when irrespective of the value of D0 and D1, when D2 is high, my output will be 1 0 1. The two equivalent is 1 0. So that's why I've written as 1 0, and V value is 1 since one input, that is D2, is activated. In the same manner, the last input combination, that is I have activated D3 since D3 has got the highest priority. So whether D0, D1, D2 has got the value of 1 also, it will not affect the circuit. My output will be 1 1 0. So this is the truth table of your 4:2 priority encoder. Okay, so we'll try to simplify and get the expression, and we'll implement that using gates. So I'm writing a K-map since it is a 4 variable, we have 4 input variables, so 2 power 4 16 cell K-map will use it, and we have 3 different output. We'll write 3 different K-map for those 3 output. So first we have taken for Y1. So one important thing what we have to see while writing while entering the values into the K-map is, I have to check with respect to D2, D3 here. So what is the D2? When your output is, when Y1 output is high, for D2, D3 I have to check. So you can see here, it is Y1 is 1 when D2 and D3 is 1 0. So D2, D3, it's coming horizontally, so I have to check for 1 0 value. So 1 0 has got, fourth column has got the 1 0 value. For this column all the values will be 1 because it is 1 whenever D2 D3 is 1. Since D2 D3 has got highest priority as compared to D0 D1, all this column value will be 1 1. In the same manner, you can see out Y1 is 1 when the D2 D3 input combination don't care in 1. So don't care can have a value of 0 and 0 also, 1 also. If I am assuming this as a 0, so my D2 D3 value will become 0 1. For 0 1 also, my all interest will be 1 1. When I am considering this as 1, so for 1 1 also my all the interest will be 1. So this will be entry to your K-map. So it will simplify this. So what mainly we'll get 2 quads, and the expression will be something like this. D2 plus D3 will be your expression. In the same manner, we'll try to write for Y0. Again it is 4 variables, so 16 cell will be there. Entry is again we'll do with respect to this only. So in this case what you have to say is when Y0 is high. Y0 is high when your D2 and D3 is 0 0. Okay. Also what I have to check is it is 1 when it is don't care and 1. When it is don't care and 1, that means for 0 1 and 1 1 the value will be 1 1 1, and when D2 D3 is 0 0 my value is 1 1. So this entry you can see here. Okay, so when you simplify it, I'll get 1 quad and octet. So my equation will be something like this. D1 D2 bar plus D3 is your equation. We'll write for V, we'll write the K-map for V. So in case of V, you can see everywhere my output is 1 except when all the inputs are 0. So when you simplify this, we'll get 4 octet, and the expression is something like this. So after getting all this value, what we have to do is we have to write the logic diagram. So logic diagram can be easily written with the help of those logical expressions. So we have 3 logical expressions. Out of that, this logical diagram can be easily written. This we complete one more small topic. What we have is 74148, that is a priority encoder IC. This IC has 8 active low inputs, 3 active low output, and 2 more active low outputs we have that can be used for cascading purpose, and 1 active low input also is there. Okay, the truth table of same is given here. So here EI stand for enable input. So since you can see it is active low, so until unless if you not give zero value to that enable input, it will not, the particular IC 74148 will not start working. Okay, and we have group select. It is enabled if one or more input is activated. So this will show whether your input is activated or not. EO, that is enable output, it will be used for cascading many 74148. So since here it is active low, so it will work in reverse direction. So if you give 1, the particular input will be deactivated. If you give 0, the particular input will be activated. So when I am giving 7 as 0, since 7 has got highest priority as compared to all other, irrespective of other input value, my output will be 7. So 7 equivalent is 111. Since it is active low output, my output will be 000. In the same manner, it can be analyzed. So when I'm, for example, I'm taking now 3 value is 0, so 3 equivalent is 011. Since it is active low output, my value will be 100. Okay, so this is how we'll analyze this particular IC diagram. Okay, if you have any doubt with respect to this, you can write me back. My mail ID is there on the first name. Thank you.